Right, so here we've got some sisters here, actually brought more food, and we're going to show you what they brought. These sisters have heard the message, and there you go. We've got tinned tomatoes, we've got, I'll just open this for you.
It's just packs, it's not even like...
Yeah, tuna chunks. So what did Sainsbury's say?
Well, when we went to Sainsbury's, this brother, we asked him for boxes, but when he heard what we are collecting for, he actually donated £120 worth of food himself.
What, and he works there?
He works there.
Sainsbury's?
Sainsbury's, Camden Town Sainsbury's.
Wow.
This brother donated £120 worth of food himself.
That is just...
We raised in Holborn, and our family members and friends, we raised £800.
So what has made you like come all the way from Holborn?
Well, when I got the text from a friend of mine, and when I heard that the sheikhs have said our fellow humans, forget about Muslims, fellow humans have to eat or can eat cats and dogs without their choice. That's not a choice that they're making. You can say in China and other places people have a choice of having cats, dogs and snakes, but this is something that people are doing without a choice. We just could not sit there.
So what made you, I mean, how did you hear about this, and why didn't you go to another organisation? Or why?
A friend of mine texted me, so I got a message from a friend, so then I contacted the number that I had.
And did you know who you were texting?
No, I don't.
So why have you just texted someone that you don't know, gone to Sainsbury's, told someone else about what you're doing, got money off them, gone into your community and got more money off them?
For the sake of charity.
But you don't even know this person.
For the sake of Allah.
Yeah?
Allah does not misguide people. Yeah. What are we going to do with this stuff? You know, this is charity.
Do you find it different that basically this, you know, it's not an organisation, it's just some individuals?
It is. I mean, this is what we did in our little sect of community. We just spoke to our friends and family, and subhanallah, one person gave 175, one gave 40, one gave £5, one gave £10. Whoever can afford what? One gave £12, and we raised £800.
Do you think because of Ramadan that this is kind of uplifted you more to do something? Or?
Well, no.
Yeah.
But as I think people are more generous in Ramadan, yes. But this is something that I think our community will do anyway, regardless. It could be December, Christmas, but we'll still do it.
You've just done this, and you were saying before that you've left your children at home.
I've left my children.
So that means
left her children. We couldn't sleep. We woke up 9 o'clock in the morning instead of 12.
So that means pretty much you've changed your whole schedule, because if you've got children, it's summer holidays, you've had to reschedule everything you've done today so that you can come and make this drop.
We even cancelled our tafsir.
Wow.
We have a tafsir session, but because we couldn't get all this
What's
in
tafsir,
time,
just for people who don't know?
Reading the Quran and reading the translation of the Quran. We do this during Ramadan, where we sit down and read the translation of the Quran. We had to cancel it because we needed to drop this, and Eid is coming up. We as parents don't have time, so we had to reach your convoy, which is, the deadline is the 10th.
It's actually tomorrow.
Tomorrow's. Well, as far as I knew, it was the 10th.
So if you'd missed the deadline, what would you have done with all those baked beans?
I would have dropped it here, back to you people, next convoy.
No, what it is, because we collected so much, way more than we expected, we found a cheaper solution of transportation. We can actually send it by ship. It takes about 2 weeks, and much cheaper. Convoys, road convoys, there's ones who already left, they're having so many problems. £1,500 per vehicle. 100 vehicles go there. It's going to cost about £150,000. So we're going to send all this for £2,500, and then we're going to fly out there. It's much easier.
We've also got some paracetamols. Is that?
Paracetamols are good, but all the medication we are putting it into a separate box, because we don't, obviously different age groups, etc. We have to put it different. I'm glad you mentioned it because I have to actually. I'll have that. We've got a separate box for all the medication.
Okay, I think there's more on the other side.
Alright, okay, fine. Actually, leave it in the car, and once we get there.
Okay.
But can I just touch on on a point that the sister was making about leaving other Islamic duties and family duties to actually do this? The earlier point that I was making, that this is for Muslims a form of worship. Charity for Muslims is a form of worship. And you know,
is that one of the pillars of Islam? Is it? Or?
Well, zakat is one of the pillars of Islam, and you can use zakat money to actually buy food for the poor. So yeah, it is one of the important pillars of Islam, and the sisters will get rewarded because this is the 27th night of Ramadan. Again and again, I'll say that again, that this is the night that the Quran was revealed, and we get bonus rewards, so to speak, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
But I have a sister who's given me her bank interest. She's given her zakat, she's given her every duty that she needs to fulfill. And this is bank interest which she doesn't want. And she's like, there are people starving in the world. What am I going to do with this? So
there you go, the spirit
of
Muslims. Okay.
There's my second car.
Okay.
So you have a second, you bought two cars, not one, but two.
Do you want to film that car?